Very much for joining us on that topic. Always a pleasure to speak to you. We now move over to Southeast Asia, where Thailand's newly elected Prime Minister, Anutin Charnvirakul, has pledged to turn the country back into the land of smiles after breezing through a parliamentary vote to become the country's new leader and third Prime Minister in 2 years. Anutin thanked parliamentary members who voted in Friday's session, as well as all the Thai people. While speaking about the previous government run by former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra, he stated that the law would be strictly enforced and there would be no seeking of revenge under his government. Let's in fact listen in to some of his statements.
ทำให้ประชาชนทุกคนมีเสียงหัวเราะแล้วก็นำคำว่า Land of Smile นะครับสยามเมืองยิ้มกลับมาสู่ประเทศของเราภายใต้การทำงานเวลาสั้นๆของผมนะครับและไม่ต้องถามนะว่าจะมียืดหรือเปล่าอะไรหรือเปล่าผมทำตามข้อตกลงทุกประการ
Meanwhile, he has also announced that Siasak Punketekau will become the new foreign minister, while former finance official Kiti Thaprap is set to become the finance minister. With Thailand's stuttering economy facing serious headwinds, tensions with neighbouring Cambodia on a knife edge, the ability to handle turbulence could prove useful in Anutin's new job. We're now joined by Major General G.G. Davidi, and he is a global strategic expert, and he joins us live from New Delhi. Major General, thank you very much for joining us here on the programme. The third Thai Prime Minister, Major General, in 2 years. What does that say about the country's political stability?
Well, I think it speaks for itself, because when you have two Prime Ministers in, three Prime Ministers in a matter of 2 years, it obviously foresees and also forecast that there is a certain amount of political instability in the country. And that's not good for a nation which is very progressive. In fact, Thailand has progressed very well, and they are well known for their vibrant economy, tourism, and I think a stable government is must for any country to make progress, and more so when they had tension with Cambodia on the borders, and that was a double whammy. You have a political instability inside the country, and then your borders are also they are full of tension, and you have some kind of skirmish going on. So I think that I hope that the new Prime Minister Anutin does last longer and bring in stability in his country, and he has promised that he will bring the stability back. He will ensure that Thailand remains a country of smiles. So I think that we hope that there is now phase of stability, and the past is behind, and people of Thailand and also we as well-wishers of the country wish that there is a stable government in place now with the new Prime Minister coming in. Thomas.
Yes, and Major General Davidi, we've spoken briefly about the problems that Thailand is facing, a stuttering economy, and of course those tensions with Cambodia remain at the forefront. How do we think that the new Prime Minister is going to be able to navigate those issues?
Well, absolutely, because when you have to navigate the issues which are turbulent, first and foremost, I think that he will create a political climate inside the country and carry both the opposition and the government together, so that they have a consensus as to how to deal with the external issues. And as we are aware that Thailand economy is highly based on tourism, this skirmish or tension on the border with Cambodia, it did impact the tourism per se, because no tourist would like to go to a place which has instability or where the security is suspect. So I think that a new Prime Minister will move on 2 tracks. First and foremost, ensure that there is a consensus, stability, and he is able to carry the opposition along with him. After all, he has been nominated by the coalition, so therefore he has to take all the members together, and at the same time negotiate with Cambodia that this tension must now cease and the border should become normal, so that the Thai economy can be back on track, and also largely the region also must see stability, because after all, unstable neighbors have an impact on larger ASEAN, architecture. So I think that he will navigate on two tracks and ensure that there is internal stability, stability on the borders, and also stability and a certain amount of peace in the region per se.
Yes, Major General Gigi Davidi, thank you very much for taking the time and joining us here to discuss that topic. We now move on. We stay in the Indo-Pacific, where Afghanistan is reeling from a devastating earthquake that struck just earlier this week. China has provided emergency relief aid to the country. According to the China International Development Corporation Agency, Beijing has provided Afghanistan with about $7 million in emergency humanitarian aid for earthquake relief. The agency spokesperson has informed that at the request of the Afghan government, China will also provide tents, blankets and food. Meanwhile, rescue operations in Afghanistan are underway amid reports that many people are still trapped beneath the rubble. The earthquake has had a magnitude of 6 and it killed over 2,200 people and injured thousands more. Well, that is all that we have time for, but we will continue to bring you more news updates from around the world.